This forecast is powered by Comfort Now, comprehensive heating and cooling solutions for Atlantic and Gateway counties.
Well, I got to tell you guys, I was as happy as a kid in a candy shop earlier on with the snow squalls moving through the region, and that just tells you right there that it's been a crummy season for us snow lovers. If you can get excited about some flurries in the air and a coating of snow on the ground yesterday and today, I guess we got a 1-2 shot here. But that's it. We are not looking at any kind of wintry weather going forward for the next couple weeks. On our Glen Insurance cam overlooking my backyard, believe it or not, in Blackwood, you see the snow falling. And I promised it was worse than what it looks like here. We ended up with a coating of snow around 12 o'clock this afternoon. Officially, our high temperature at the airport in Egg Harbor Township, 43, and we picked up about 1/10 of an inch of precipitation. Northwest winds at 10 to 15 miles an hour, obviously gusting higher than that. The highest gust I could find, 42 miles an hour at that very same station. 28 in Philadelphia, 33 in Atlantic City, 30 up in New York. So clearly the wind is making it feel much colder than what's being represented on our thermometers. Our real feel numbers have been in the upper 20s or lower 30s all day, regardless of actual temperatures getting into the lower 40s. 29 right now in Hamilton and Woodland Township, 28 over in Cherry Hill. Fortescue coming in at 30, and the warmer spot, if you will, 33 down in Cape May right now. So the winds will start to relax. It's still going to be a blustery evening, but I think overnight and definitely by tomorrow morning, we are going to head in a better direction. We'll wake up to sunny skies on your Thursday, and clouds and sun will go back and forth through the afternoon, but generally it's a bright day. High clouds will move in later on in the afternoon and into the evening, and then we set the foundation for probably some overcast conditions on Friday, even though I do believe that there will be some sunshine. You couple that with a south wind, and that's going to allow our temperatures to get well into the 50s and much warmer than that even going into the weekend. Record high temperatures are coming our way on Saturday and Sunday. The record to beat on Saturday is 62. I think we blow by that, especially if we can get some sun. You could trend towards 70 degrees. The record to beat on Sunday is 67. That one might be hard to do, but it will still be a challenge. So pretty interesting stuff, because that ridge in the east is going to continue to pump in that warmer air out of the south and west, and we have that storm system that's going to more or less miss us over the Great Lakes, and that allows that southerly flow. You're never really going to get those warm temperatures without some kind of precipitation. 20 degrees tonight, clear starry skies remaining on the blustery side, but like I said, overnight we'll start to back things down a little bit. 36 on your Thursday, partly sunny, less wind, but it is going to be cold. Technically, it's going to be colder tomorrow than today, but it feels colder today because we have those higher wind gusts. We start to cloud up on Friday, 54 degrees, and if we can get some sun, you could extend that to the upper 50s, I believe. So we'll cross our fingers for that. It's always my policy that if it's not snowing outside, I'd much rather have it just comfortable. I still have Christmas decorations to take down. All right, let's take a look at our upper air pattern. I don't know how else to say it, but it sucks. If you want snow, this isn't what you want to see happen. Look at how deep that trough is over Greenland, all right? That's not blocking anything. That's allowing for this very transient pattern. Any cold that comes in holds for like a day, and then it's out of here. And then this ridge in the jet stream that is to the southwest of Alaska, that's exactly where you don't want it to set up. You have all the cold and snow locked into the western portion of the United States. But with that said, look at what goes on within the next couple weeks. And this is what makes me think that we still have some hope in the longer range. And the models did do a good job a couple weeks ago picking out the warmer pattern coming our way. So I'm hoping that we can go 2 for 2 with the guidance here. Now, to the untrained eye, this isn't going to look like a substantial difference, but it is. Namely, look at Greenland. All that blue is erased, and you start to get those warmer colors in there. That's high latitude blocking. You put high pressure up over here, and all of a sudden you start to bring the colder air down into the east, and that ridge is a much better spot over Alaska, and you should start to see the cold being pushed down into the rest of the lower 48. So we'll see. You know, I'm not throwing in the towel just yet. I want to see if this pattern can actually evolve, because if it does, that gives us a lot of hope for February, and we can still salvage some of the season. I'll tell you what else gives me some hope, the Matt and Julian oscillation. This has to do with tropical convection. in the Indian Ocean. These are the warmer phases, and this is where we are heading for the weekend, 4, 5, 6. But if this continues and we can get into 7, 8, and 1, these are your colder phases, and we typically see the result about 10 or 15 days down the road. So if it does get in here, then things are looking much better than where they've been. So we'll continue to monitor it, obviously. Stay connected on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's at Nor'easter Nick. You can also go to my website, nor'easternick.com. So we start to cloud up on Friday, 54 degrees, much warmer. I think we're taking a run at 70 on Saturday if we can get some sunshine. Scattered showers, no one day is going to be a washout here. I think your best bet of rain is early Sunday as a cold front comes through, a couple thunderstorms possible. Then temperatures are down into the 50s Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.